Hello, hello. Nicole here, your library director / fitness instructor. And today's class is going to be using mini bands or mini loops, these things, to do resistance exercises. It's a full body workout. We're not timing today. We're going to be doing repetition. So it'll be about 12 reps for everything. That's a really good way for building strength, and because we're adding resistance to our bodies. A couple things I want to talk to you about are that I actually just opened up this package of 5 loops that I have. They all have on the bottom the scale of how much resistance they're giving, not by weight, but extra light, medium, heavy, extra heavy. So that's a really good gauge. You figure out what works for you. I really like resistance loops because you can get a really good resistance workout, a good strength building workout for a very low amount of money. This pack cost me about $10. I think I bought it at Amazon. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them on other websites. You can go into some stores and find them, like sporting goods stores. They're ultra portable, so if you happen to be going on vacation and you still want to work out, you can just throw those in your suitcase, when we can travel again. And if you live in a small space, they work in your small space. And you get stronger with them. So it's a win-win. So having said all of that, I think we'll go ahead and get started. Just want to let you know this is not a really strenuous workout because we're doing fairly low reps and we're not going to keep repeating. And the amount, however strenuous it is for you, depends on the strength of the band that you happen to choose. And that is all dependent on your strength and how you want to go. So let's go ahead and stand up and get started. All right. So we're going to just march in place to start to get our hearts warmed up a little bit. I think I'm just going to go ahead and start my watch. All right. So this just kind of gets everything loosened up, and let's do some shoulder rolls. Let's do about 10 of them. And breathe. And now let's do some arm circles because we're going to be using our shoulders a lot. And breathe. All right, and now you can plant your feet and do tree huggers. Reach out and then hug. This stretches shoulders and back and chest. Again, we're doing about 10. And notice I'm alternating arms on top, just to even out my stretch. This is 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now we're going to do butt kickers. So just kind of bend your knee and trying to get your knee as close to your tush as you can. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to do some trunk twists. 2, 3, 4, notice I lift my toe. 5, 6, keep stomach in. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do cross body toe touches. So 1, 2, 3, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's go ahead. My watch is doing some weird things. Okay, let's do some squats. 2, 3, they don't have to be low. 4, 5. Let's just do 5 of those. I feel pretty warmed up. How about you? It's been a couple minutes. Okay, now, first exercise. You're going to want to use a lower resistance loop. So it's going to be, actually, first exercise is push-ups. Silly me. Okay, first thing I want to explain about push-ups. The closer you are to horizontal, the harder it is. So if you really struggle with like regular push-ups, we're going to be doing 12. That's our magic number today. So if you really struggle with regular push-ups in a plank position, then you go to your knees, but you have to keep a flat back. So if this is even hard, then you can go to a wall. So I'm right here, and I can make my hands go lower, and that's going to be harder than if I have my hands up higher. You could also put your hands on a table or on a chair, whatever works for you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do our 10. I'm going low resistance today. This is actually like, I'm doing this more as a recovery workout. So I'm just going to go on my knees. I can do the regular push-ups on my feet, but today I'm going to go on knees. All right, your hands are going to go shoulder width apart. I'll do it this way. So see, my hands are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And my elbows aren't going to go out a lot. They're actually going to kind of go in toward my waist a little bit while still going out. What you want to breathe out as you push up. Okay, so breathe in and 1, 2, stomach in, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So if you really, really want to like increase your strength, you do that a couple more times after a break. But today is more for show. If you really want to make your workout hard, repeat it. Repeat this whole workout once or twice. Okay, the next exercise is going to be banded row. This is going to strengthen our back muscles. So I'm going to pick a medium loop because my back muscles are pretty big and they're pretty strong. I'm going to put the loops around my wrists. All right, wrists or forearms. I'm going to hinge at my hips a little bit, and I'm going to squeeze my elbows into my waist and pull back and squeeze my shoulder blades to each other. Okay, so stomach in, look about 3 feet in front of you. All right, I'm going to watch you. And 1, see how my elbows are in? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze those shoulder blades, 7, stomach in, 8, breathe out, 9, 10, 11, and last one, 12. How's your back feel? Okay, the next is going to be another back exercise. So keep your loop here. You can, if you felt that the rows were a little bit hard, you can go to a lighter loop. If you felt like they were too easy, you go to a heavier loop. So it's all up to you. So keep them here. We're going to reach up and then pull down behind our head, squeezing shoulder blades together, and then down. All right? I'm actually going to go slightly lighter for that one because my demonstration was a little harder. Okay? So we're going to do 12. See, my hands they're facing each other. My palms are facing each other. Reach up and squeeze. 1 and down. Up and breathe out. 2. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 3. Stomach in, back flat. 4. This works shoulders and upper back. 5, 6, 7, 8, we're getting there. 9, let me back up a little. 10, 11, hey, only one more. And 12. This is also a really good mobility workout. Okay, so you can stretch it out. Your back should feel like it's worked. Your chest should feel like it's worked a little bit. Our next exercise is going to be shoulder pull apart. So you're going to keep light. I've got this one is my light band. You might, because this is a shoulder exercise and works more at the backs of the shoulders, you might want to go with a light to an extra light, depending on how you're feeling. All right, so arms straight out in front, palms flat, and we're just going to pull apart. 1, let's try to squeeze shoulder blades together. 2, 3, see? 4, 5, back straight, tummy in. 6, 7, 8, and breathe out. 9, when I do the counting, breathe out. 10, 11, and 12. All right, you should really feel your shoulders from that one. I probably could have gone with the lighter one. Okay, now the next one, I am going to go lighter. I'm using my extra light. Okay, this one is an external rotation for my shoulders. It's going to work because we've got our anterior deltoids, our lateral deltoids, and our posterior deltoids, which are all of our shoulder muscles. We want to make sure that they're all evenly worked. And if the fronts of our shoulders are stronger than the backs of our shoulders, we hunch more. So I work a lot on the back of our body. Okay, this is also a really good physical therapy move that I have noticed physical therapists do a lot to rehab shoulders. So you're going to hold on to the loop, all right, in fists. Squeeze your elbows into your sides, and we're going to take one arm and we're just going to make our fist go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeezing shoulder blades together. 6, 7, it also works your arms. 8, 9, 10, squeeze that elbow in. 11, and 12. Now we're going to do the other arm. Ready? 1, 2, 3, stomach in. 4, 5, keep your shoulders even. 6, breathe out when I say the number 7. 8, 9, and 10. All right, that was good. And guess what? We just worked our entire upper body. So now I'm going to put this one down. I'm going to start working my legs. All right? So I think I did weightlifting on my legs last night, and my legs are kind of sore and tired. I'm going to start out with medium for the first exercise. I'm going to put it around my ankles. All right, or a little bit above my ankles. Okay, we're going to do a box step. So it's going to be 12. So we'll do 6 with one leg leading and then 6 with the other leg leading. Okay, so your feet are going to be about hip width apart. I do want to point out to you that if you want a little bit more resistance, you can also pull them up to your knees. Okay, so I have my feet about hip width apart so that there's no slack in my mini loop. Hands on hips, stomach in, nice flat back, and step forward, forward, back, back. 2. This works front and back of our legs. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm going to do the other leg. 1, 2, 3. Do you feel your legs working? 4, stomach in, 5, and 6. All right, I feel my legs working. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we did the step forwards. Now we're going to do squatting side steps. Now, we'll do 12 times back and forth, okay? So you can either have your loops around your ankles. I actually want to have them around my thighs. And okay? So right here, I think I'm going to go heavier too because this is working on my quads and my glutes, okay? So I decided to go a little bit heavier. You do what works for you. Notice my feet are about hip width apart again. It's right above my knees. I'm going to squat down a little bit, all right? Now, we're going to start stepping side to side, all right? You can do whatever you want with your hands. Stomach in, back flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you feel it? 6, 7, and look how I'm doing it. 8, see my tushes behind me. 9, 10, almost there. 11, the deeper you go, the harder it is. And one more. 12, and I feel that. Holy moly. Okay, now you can drop your band. Now we're going to do, this is going to be, it'll probably be a tricky one for you. It is, I'm going to stick with, should I stick with my heavy? I'm going to stick with my heavy. No, I'm not. I'm going to go lower. I'm going back to my medium. So this is a single leg deadlift. What you're going to do is wrap it around the sole of your foot. Most of the time, like if you want to wear shoes, go for it, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to hinge at the hips and with a flat back, looking at something straight ahead of you, and then stand up and squeeze your tush. Yes, this was the right choice. All right, so stomach in, keeping your hips squared. Go down and then up. That's 1. And 2, this is providing resistance. 3, keep your stomach in, stabilizes you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, see you can lose your balance. 10, 2 more. 11 and 12. All right, that leg's burning. All right, how is yours feeling? All right, now we're going to do the other leg. See, I'm holding on to it. It's around the arch of my foot. I'm going to look at something in front of me. Do whatever you want with your arm, okay? And 1. Keeping shoulders and hips squared. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Stomach in. 7. 8. 9, squeeze. 10. 11, one more, and 12. All right, there we go. So, let's see. I'm going to go with, we have a couple more exercises. I'm going to use my light because we're going to be working on some smaller muscles. Again, I'm going to put it around my ankles. Wait, is this the light? No, this is extra light. This is why I like them to be marked. All right, so this is the light. So we're going to, if you need to use a wall or something for balance, feel free, okay? So this one is going to be a balancing move where you're pushing back like this. Notice I'm trying not to lean forward too much. I'm really using my tush muscles, okay? So look at something in front of you. If you need to hold on to a wall or something, or a chair, grab one, okay? So, balancing on your one leg. 1, squeeze here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, now the other leg's gonna go. Feet are start about hip width apart. And let's go for it. 1, woo. 2, stomach in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, feel that tush working. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I didn't do 12 on the other one, did I? Okay, let's do quick 2 on the other one. 1, 2. I think I was uneven. Okay. So now we are going to do adductors. So working on the outside muscles, the side of your thighs and that side of your glutes. Okay, so again, if you need to hold on to something, hold on to it. Otherwise, you want to try to be like balancing on the leg you're standing on, okay? And you're just going to go out. Flex your foot like that, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, stomach in, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now the other side. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Inner thighs, okay? This one is your abductors. I am actually I'm gonna keep this one on, okay? This one, again, around your ankles. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to cross your foot in front of the other one. So balancing on this foot and crossing the other one. So 1, 2, try not to twist hips. 3, works in here. 4, 5, 6, straight leg. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I almost just did 10. Okay, so now let's go the other side and then we're done. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, and you can step out. And that is the workout. So now let's go ahead and stretch. So I hope you feel like you got some work done. I hope you feel your muscles feel nicely fatigued. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, you can put your hand on your shoulder or across. Grab your upper arm or your forearm, not your elbow, and just gently pull across. And breathe. And we're going to hold the stretches for about 30 seconds. I always hold for about 30 seconds. All right, and now the other one. You can either put your hand on your shoulder or across and grab either forearm or upper arm, keeping shoulders down. And I have a hard time standing still. So, all right, so now we're going to do standing cat-cow. So you can bend your knees a little bit, put your hands on your thighs, and arch and reach up, shoulders back. Feel the stretch across the front of your body. And now, cat. Chin to chest, round your back. Feel the stretch across your back. So this is cat. Now cow. See how I'm arching, sticking my tush out, and my chest, and my chin. And now cat. Round it all. Feel that stretch, pulling your shoulder blades apart. This should feel good. And now one more cow. Stomach in, really feel that stretch. This feels really good to me. I hope it feels good to you too. And one more cat. Tucking your hips under. All right, and then stand up. The next we're going to do is our hip flexor stretch. So, see my feet are hip width apart. I step one foot back. This leg is straight. My front leg is bent. Okay, then I take my hips and I tilt them. All right, so see, this is normal. Tilt. You feel a stretch right here in that front hip, or in the hip of your straight leg. It's a really good hip flexor stretch. We don't need to do much. Okay, and now you're going to bend this back leg. Your front leg's going to go straight. Pull your toes up toward your face. Stretches the entire back of your leg. Try and see my back is flat. That's important. And I'm balancing on my thigh. All right, and now other leg. So I'm going to turn around. My front leg, my feet are about hip width apart. My front leg is bent, my back leg is straight, and then I tilt. All right? Feel a nice stretch right here in the front of my hip. All right, and now shift my weight back and pull on the front of my foot to get a stretch in the back of my leg, and I'm balancing, holding, putting my hand on my thigh. All right, now, last stretch. We are going to do a quad stretch. So, standing on one foot, grab your foot, pull your knees together, and your foot is right behind your tush. This stretches the whole front of your leg. I think it feels good. If If you need to hold on to a friend, hold on to a chair, hold on to a wall, do what works. All right, and now the other foot. So lift your foot, grab around the ankle, pull knees together, because if it's hanging out to the side, then you end up actually stretching the sides of your knees, and we don't want to be stretching the sides of our knees. We want to be stretching the fronts of our thighs. We want to stretch muscles, not ligaments. Ligaments are only meant to stretch like 5%, and muscles can actually stretch up to 150% past their relaxed state. So stretch muscles, not ligaments. They heal better. All right, so that's everything. And we are done with our workout, and I hope you enjoyed it. All right, and I will see you next time.